D2Gs, how you guys doing out there today? Alright, bringing you guys build with the Warlock, Nezarecs Sins, and oldie but goodie exotic. Take a look at the gameplay here. I have two different gameplays. I'm going to have this one here, and I'm going to go ahead and add another clip of a legendary lost sector, and you can go ahead and see how this exact build works in both situations. Here, take note in regards to how fast we obtain our two most important abilities, which is going to be the grenade and our rift. The way Nezarecs Sin works is so long as you go ahead and obtaining any kills with your void weaponry, then it helps gain ability energy. And alongside all of our remaining aspects and fragments that go along with it, it helps it a lot faster to get everything back as fast as possible. There were some times here, some instances that you will see that I basically was gonna die, but this build worked out so very well that survivability is 95% chance. Yes, you will survive almost all of your encounters here. Go ahead and take a look at this, and if you would like to go ahead and jump forward, then you may do so as well. But please enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. Alright guys, for the build, here we go. So for our abilities, we're using Healing Rift, we're using Balanced Glide, we're using Pocket Singularity, and we are using Vortex Grenade. For our aspects, we're using Child of the Old Gods, and we are using Chaos Accelerant. So now, for Child of the Old Gods, when you pop your Rift, one of the two things are going to actually happen here. So either if you're using a healing Rift, you're going to gain energy for your grenade and melee, or if you're using an empowering Rift, then you're only going to be creating health for yourself. Okay, so that's just one thing for you to kind of take note of, and you can choose between any one of those two if you choose to. Next up, we'll have the Chaos Accelerant. So we just have our Vortex Grenade that increases in the size and the duration. Alright, for our fragments, we are using Echo of Undermining, because once we use our grenade, since we're going to have access to it quite often, we want to weaken everything around us, or anything it touches. We have Echo of Remnant, because we want our Vortex Grenade to last a lot longer. We are using Echo of Instability, because once we use our grenades and it finishes the targets, it'll grant us volatile rounds. And we are using Echo of Starvation, so once we pick up any Void Breaches or any Orbs of Power, it will grant us Devour. Okay, so now for our helmet, which is the Nezarecs Sense, we are using Heavy Ammo Finder, and we're using Harmonic Siphon and Ashes to Assets. For our gauntlets, we are using Grenade Kickstart and Bolstering Detonation. So if you don't have an Artifice gear, like this is an Artifice gear, I have an extra slot there, so I will have Bolstering Detonation. But for the most part, if you only have the normal armor set, just go ahead and get the Grenade Kickstart and use the Bolstering Detonation. It works out just fine. Okay, for our chest piece, we have Emergency Reinforcement, and of course for the next two slots, just go ahead and choose for whatever activity you're doing the resistance mod for that activity. For our boots, we are using Innovation, we are using Void Weapon Surge, and we are using Insulation. And for our Warlock Bond, we are using Powerful Attraction, and we're using Reaper as well as Bomber. Alright, for our weaponry, of course, so our Nezarecs Sins, basically any weapon kills or void damages that you use is going to create energy. So your grenades, your melee, and your rift is going to go ahead and build pretty fast. So you want to have synergized build with void weapons on it. So of course I have my good old faithful, my positive outlook that has destabilizing rounds, and I'm pairing it up with deterministic chaos, which is the machine gun. Both of these are void. Now if I want to play around with another style, I'll go ahead and use my retrofit escapade machine gun, and I'll go ahead and pair it up with the graviton lance. So this build right here also is a perfect build that synergizes perfectly well with the Nezarecs Sins. This machine gun, I believe the gunsmith actually is selling it, and he does sell it from time to time. So if you like that, go ahead and pick this up. I think it's this exact same role that it is if you're seeing this video. In the later future, he may have a whole different build, I mean a whole different set of perks, but for the most part, this perk right here, the target lock, which basically means the longer it stays on the target, the damage increases. So he has that available, so if you guys go on ahead and pick that up. But alright guys, that concludes this build video for you guys. If you like this build, if it worked out for you guys, please let me know in the comments down below, and a like and subscribe would be much appreciated. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace.